Part 3, Becoming a Healthy Queen Mother, Financial Health. My name is Dwayne. I'll be your facilitator for the session. The goal of the session is to guide the Queen Mother to her own version of financial health. Financial health looks different for every Queen Mother, but maintaining some basic standards can drastically increase the Queen Mother's power. What is financial health? Financial health equals access to resources, which equal access and control of raw energy. A healthy queen mother should not be worried about her finances. And if she's not worried about her finances, that gives her a sense of freedom. She's not thinking constantly, how much money can I spend because I have to pay bills? Or how much money can I spend because if this is not taken care of, I'm screwed. If she has that thought, she will be trapped and held prisoner by the thought of something bad is going to happen if she spends too much money. So, if she's financially free, her basic needs are taken care of, which gives her the ability to have more freedom when it comes to creating other things. Resources. When it comes to resources, every queen mother is different, but the queen mother needs resources to create. So, for example, a queen mother decides to create a garden. The queen mother needs resources to create that garden. She needs soil, she needs seeds, she needs land, she needs space, she needs water, she needs nutrients. If a queen mother is financially stable, she can afford all of these without any issues or problems. But if she is not financially stable, she may want to create a garden, but she won't be able to. And not being able to use your creativity is not healthy for the queen mother. So the queen mother needs to have access to resources in order to fulfill her creation abilities. Security. The queen mother needs to know that no matter how much money she spends, everything is going to be okay. The bills will be paid. Food will be on the table. There will be shelter. No one's going to come knocking on your door asking to take your car back. If none of these things are happening, the queen mother will feel a sense of security because now she knows she can go ahead and do the things that she wants to do. Budget. All bills paid. First step. Write down all your bills on a piece of paper. Only write down bills that are needed, not wanted. So, for example, food, shelter, water, and security are all bills that you need to pay. Include the dates and the amount due, and add a check mark when the bills have been taken care of. Tape or nail this bill sheet to the wall, somewhere where you can see it and you can't avoid it. So, as soon as you wake up, boom, it's right there, and you can see it. You will feel a sense of safety and security when all of the check marks are against each bill. That way, you know everything has been paid. Check the bill sheet daily until all the bills are paid. Check the sheet every morning to continue reminding yourself when the bill is due. You can also set alarms and input bills into your calendar on your phone if you need to. Here's an example of what is on my personal bill sheet: shelter, vehicle, phone, internet, utilities, vehicle insurance, gym, Amazon Prime, Spotify, marketing, business, investment, and entertainment. Now, I said that you should only put things on your bill sheet that are needed, not wanted. In my home, Amazon Prime is needed. I need that extremely fast shipping for business purposes. Spotify is also needed for my mental stability. I need to be able to enjoy music without worrying about commercials or listening to commercials. It just helps me mentally. So it's a small bill for me that is needed. So, and then also entertainment. People think that doing nice things for yourself is not needed because it doesn't directly contribute to the roof over your head or the food in your stomach. But entertainment is needed for your mental stability. So things like the gym, that's needed for your physical health. Amazon Prime and Spotify, mental stability, entertainment, mental stability. These things are not wanted but needed. Okay. Take what is left after all bills have been paid and add it to an emergency fund or savings. Now, how can you do that? You may say, well, my life is boring if I add this leftover money to an emergency fund or savings? Well, not really, because as you can see, number 11 is entertainment. If you have an entertainment budget, you can use that budget to go have fun when you want. And then what is left over, you can just add that later for savings. Credit. Credit equals credibility, which equals access to exclusive forms of energy reserved for the powerful. There is a such thing as good and bad debt. This is something that the Queen Mothers need to know about. Good debt is anything that gives you access to even more resources, such as a home loan. Why is a home loan good? It can be good if you have equity in your home. So if you owe $200,000 on your home, but your home is worth $300,000, it's good because you have $100,000 of equity in your home. Credit cards, if you only use them for monthly purchases such as gas or something in your morning routine, that can be good because as long as you make sure that credit card is paid, that credit card will help you increase your personal credit score. Bad debt. Bad debt is any debt that removes or restricts resources. So payday advance loans. If someone sees a payday advance loan on your credit, that's going to remove or restrict resources because someone's going to say, well, if you need payday advance loans, why should I give you money? It seems like you're having a rough time. Collections. If you owe money to collections, other people are not going to want to lend you money, and it will restrict the resources that are coming into your home. Credit is like an energy well. So even employers use credit, good credit, to consider you for a job or to consider hiring you. Home loans, business loans, car loans, student loans, and even credit cards are all determined by your credit score. In today's society, having good credit will give you access to an energy well that will give you the resources needed to create your own personal paradise. Turnkey or fixer upper. When it comes to searching for a husband, if you do not already have one, the question is, are you turnkey or a fixer upper? One of the things that makes you turnkey is having good credit. Now, this is just me using this as an example. I'm not saying that the Queen Mother is a house. What I'm saying is, if you have good credit when your knight finds you, he will take that into consideration when considering you to be his queen. A high level knight will be extremely concerned with your credit score because when you get married, your credit score combines with his credit score. If you have bad credit, the knight will feel like he has to help you get your credit better. It's not a problem, it can be done. A knight can help his queen have better credit. So it's not necessarily something that will stop the knight from being with a specific queen mother. But the question is, are you a turnkey? Are you a fixer upper? When you approach your knight, you should be turnkey, which means that you should be in your own version of physical and mental health. You should be in your own version of financial health. That way, the knight does not have to use energy to correct your financial health. Credit. So I recommend step one is settling all your debts that are impacting your credit score in a negative or harmful way. I do recommend enlisting the help of a repair specialist. If you cannot afford that, I just recommend doing your own research. There's not much research to do. Like I said, if you get an app like Credit Karma, you can see what is affecting your credit in a bad way. Debt that is in good standing can help your credit, but add to your debt to income ratio. You can have good credit, but still have a bad debt to income ratio, which will make it hard to acquire new lines of credit. If the credit line is not an asset, it must be removed from your credit report. So if you want to buy a house and the payment for the house will be $1,200 a month, but let's say you have really good credit, but if you have a number of things on your credit, they will say, well, look, according to your credit, your debt to income ratio, you can't afford the payments for this house. So you make $4,000 a month and the house is $1,200 a month. But according to your debt to income ratio, you can only afford to pay $500 a month extra. So even though you have good credit, we cannot give you the loan to this house because your debt to income ratio is not good. So make sure that your debt to income ratio is good for whatever it is that you're trying to use your credit for. Monitor your credit. It is important to monitor your credit report so that if anything changes or someone tries to fraudulently use your credit, you can spot that when it happens. It doesn't have to be a hard task. If you have an app like, and I'm not an affiliate with Credit Karma, but if you do have an app like Credit Karma, they will send you alerts when something new happens on your credit. Maintaining financial health. So in order to maintain your financial health, stay away from liabilities if all possible. In a world of infinite possibilities, simple is rare, so everyone's liabilities will be different. So taking care of the liabilities has to be handled in your own unique way. But you just need to know what liabilities are. If you know what liabilities are, you will understand what your liabilities are and get rid of them. And that is how you maintain your financial health.